Hello YouTube! So this is another episode of Talking with Words. How else would we do it anyway? This one, I would like to take a few minutes of your time just to talk about why I personally got into gaming. What started it, what caused it, and what do I think about the whole situation. So, once upon a time, I was a little boy. Yes, that's true, I was young once too. And I come from what's called a broken home. And by that I mean my parents got divorced when I was a kid. Now, I'm not looking for sympathy. I don't find it deeply upsetting now, but I did at the time. But what I did find was that gaming gave me an escape. Gaming allowed me to step into an unreal world and enjoy everything that was around there, and enjoy the game, play the game, live however I wanted to live, as it were, albeit virtually. And from this, that allowed me to forget about any of the problems that I had in the real world. This is what started me off. Okay, this is what I think changed me from being a casual gamer into somebody who plays games a lot. My game of choice was Ultima Online, which is very much an indulging game. It allows you to bury deep into the lore of the world, and you've got a lot of character development to do. So there's thousands of hours of gameplay in there. And that's really what got me started. I played Ultima Online for 5, 6, 7 years probably. Hardcore. I mean, every night, get home from school, turn the computer on, connect to the internet, because that was the days of dial-up internet, and then play Ultima Online. It was also the only thing that would get me out of bed early in the morning, just in case there was a chance that I could get those rare spawns, or the 24-hour spawns, or the weekly spawns. I never actually managed any of those, but still I used to try. And Ultima Online gave me the perfect escape. Made me happy. So I got over all of my psychological issues, as they were, but I carried on gaming. And I'm still gaming today. It's now 17 years later? Something like that. And still I play games pretty much every day. There's not often a day that goes past without playing games. And to be honest, if I do go sort of 4, 5, 6 days due to a holiday or a work trip or something, I find myself craving them. Sitting down on the computer, connecting to a game of any description and just playing for half an hour, 2 hours, if I'm lucky 3, 4 hours, brings me a certain amount of joy, still. And I just wanted to use this opportunity to try and tell you guys what my feelings are about this and why I think I enjoy them so much, because now it's not an escape as much. It is an escape to some extent, but not the same way it was. I'm not running away from real life anymore. I actually quite enjoy my life. I find it fulfilling, rewarding. I'm happily married, blah, blah, blah. But I still find a lot of joy from gaming. And I think it's because it allows me to sort of express myself in ways that either aren't possible, certainly aren't legal, in the real world. If I want to go and let out for some frustration by, I don't know, shooting some idiots in the head, then I can. If I want to peacefully build a city, manage a community, I can. If I want to go and drive cars really fast, I can. Hell, I can even fly and try and orbit the moon at the moment. And this excites me. As much as I'm supposed to be a grown-up now, this excites me. This makes me feel really nice. I get excited about new games. I get excited when I remember indie games. One of the games that I'm about to start playing soon is Theme Hospital. Theme Hospital 1. This is a game that I played when it came out. And I want to go and play it again now. And I will. And this excites me. That's the only word I can think to describe the feeling that comes to me from games. They excite me. On top of all that, I also get excited by the developments in technology in general, but also when I see those applied to games. And I don't just mean more realistic looking graphics or faster gameplay, better internet. Of course I enjoy these things as well, but what I'm really interested to see is how other people have taken the idea of a game and spun it off into something that they have created. The best sentence I think I read it about games, was that when you make a game, or you purchase a game, or you play a game, it's not a game, it's an experience. When I buy a game, when I use my money to purchase a game, I am actually purchasing an experience from that developer, or whoever it might be it an indie developer, a hobbyist, or a AAA company with millions of dollars invested. I am purchasing an experience. And to me, that gives me a feeling that I can't get from anywhere else. I don't know of any other method, really, of purchasing experience. Let me rephrase that. I don't know of any healthy or legal ways of purchasing an experience. And these give me experiences that I can't get from other places. I'm pretty sure now I will never fly a rocket into space and orbit the moon. I certainly won't be doing it the same way I'm currently doing it in Kerbal, which is to try it, blow it up, try it, blow it up, get a little bit closer, abandon it, restart it. This doesn't exist in the real world, of course. I'm sure NASA wouldn't have lasted so long if they approached space exploration the same way I do. But this gives me the freedom. Games give me that freedom. In my gaming lifestyle, I have run a family, I have built a huge city and blown it up. I have built a world made entirely out of blocks. I have done intergalactic travel. I've fought with lightsabers. I've driven Formula 1 cars. I've built colonies on faraway planets. I've done all of these things, and I never even had to put my trousers on. And I love that about games. So that's why I do it. It is an escape, but it's more of an alternative now. It's not so much I want to escape from my life. It's just because I love the fact that I can get all these additional experiences from games that I can't so much get in the real world. And that's me. That's why I love games so much, basically. There's lots of other aspects to it as well. For example, I enjoy the competitive side. I enjoy the competition. I find that exciting. League of Legends, Heroes of the Storm is one I'm playing a lot at the moment. Occasionally Counter-Strike 2. I play these kind of things, and to be honest, when I play with my friends, no matter what it is, I will try and compete at some point, be it in arena, dueling, PvPing, or just doing things slightly better than they do. I'm a competitive person. So these are the things in a nutshell of why I got into games and why I still love games, because my initial reason for getting into them doesn't count anymore. I'd be interested to hear what got you into games. Was it a certain game? Was it a friend? Or was it just a general, I have nothing else to do now, so I'm going to play games instead? I'm interested. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this. Take it easy and keep smiling.